Hi, you're watching yet another episode of A Moment With on Alexa's Playground, and today I'm here with YB Hannah Yeoh. Thank you so much, YB, for spending time with us and accepting this interview.
Most welcome.
And also congratulations on being the first woman in Malaysia to become a speaker.
Thank you.
We're so proud of you. You are so young, even right now, as a politician, and you started going into politics several years ago, so you were even younger then. Were you nervous before you started?
I got elected as the State Assemblyman for Subang Jaya at the age of 29, and of course the day I was elected, actually the day I was asked to campaign, I think that was more nerve-wracking than after being elected. You know, running the campaign without any experience was really tough. And of course this year at the age of 34 I was elected as the Speaker of the State Assembly for Selangor, and when that happened also it's quite daunting. It's not easy,
Sure.
and it's quite a stressful position. Yeah,
I'm sure. But you have a beautiful family supporting you and
Thank you, yeah.
running with you. So speaking of family, you have two beautiful children with your husband.
Yes.
Can you just tell us a little bit more about them?
I have two girls. My first girl is called Shay Adora, and she is 2 years 2 months old.
Okay.
And the second girl is called Kaylee Imani, and she is 6 months old this month. Yeah.
How did Shay react to the addition of a younger sibling?
When I was pregnant with the second one, Shay, towards the end when I was going to give birth, it was not easy at all. I think Shay became really cranky and very demanding. But after the arrival of Kaylee, she seemed okay, and now she has adjusted to having a sister. So yeah, it's not difficult now.
Okay. Did you always want to have two kids, or it's just one of those things that happened?
I always wanted 3 kids, but
so one more?
after number 2, I think I will put a stop now. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think it's especially if I'm in politics now and with this kind of position, it's really demanding of my time, and I don't think I will be able to invest a lot into my kids if I have to have 3 kids. Not with this kind of position. So I want to be able to give the best to my children, and so I think for now, even with 2, you know, we are just coping. So I want to be able to give them more quality time, more of my time, and for that I think let's settle with 2 first for now. My husband has also accepted the fact that, you know, he thinks 2 is just a good number now.
Okay, I can imagine, because a lot of women, they struggle with juggling career and their kids and family, and for you I could imagine that it's like 100% worse, or 100 times worse, because you have the country to serve.
Yeah, because I think our role, we don't have a 9 to 5 job. So on Sundays, on Saturdays, we are expected to work, and sometimes we can end up going home at 11, 12 midnight. So, you know, it's really tough even on my spouse or on my husband. You know, imagine if I have 3 kids and I come home late, you know, one person is really hard to handle.
So, but for now, how do you do it?
Now during the daytime, my mother helps me, and my mother has a maid also, so they help to keep an eye on the kids during the daytime when I come out. But at night, really, we take care of our kids ourselves. So that's why I say, you know, it'll be really tough.
I can imagine it gets crazy.
Yeah.
Do you make it a point to at least have a family getaway once in a while, or a family day at least?
We have not attempted one yet, but we are going away this weekend. So our first in 2 years. So I don't know how it's going to be like. I think for us the challenge will be packing. For any parents, packing and unpacking. I think unpacking later on is really going to take up a lot of time.
Doing laundry is the worst.
Yes.
Yeah. Has parenting affected or changed your relationship with your husband in any way?
Definitely. Now, you know, when you don't have kids, you become more carefree. I think the biggest difference is just having meals together. Before my kids came, you know, even though I'm busy with work, my husband and I will always have time for dinner together. We'll go out and have dinner together. But now, because we're trying to adjust to the timetable, so usually my mom cooks, but we don't all of us don't sit down at the table and eat together, because we all have different timetable. So I think that's one thing that I really miss, just having the time with my husband, just me and him. At the moment we don't have the luxury at all.
Okay. Now, how for you personally then? How has motherhood changed you?
I think it has exposed the condition of my heart to myself. You know, especially in the beginning, you think you're ready for motherhood, but not until you have your career to run, and then you are juggling a crying baby, breastfeeding, and it took my husband so many occasions to highlight to me that what I did was wrong, that I forgot to arrange for the bottles. I washed the bottle but I forgot about the teeth. So different things like that, exposed to you, what kind of mother you are. And I think nobody is perfect. For me, I think, with the kind of support I have in my workplace, and also at home, and still I'm struggling, right? What more people, single mothers who don't have any kind of support, financially and also physically, to have parents there or even staff there to help them, how tough would it be for them? So it has shown to me that I'm not a perfect mother. I've accepted the fact that I cannot be a perfect mother, and I think no mothers should ever strive to think that they can make it.
That's right.
And because if you do that, you're bound to disappoint yourself. So you just do whatever you can. You try to improve, and at the same time, I have learned now to legislate better. When I think of mothers and children, I can relate better. So last time, if I read about a case of a child being abandoned in a car by parents, I don't feel so strongly. Like now I feel anger. So it drives me to legislate better in areas like that: protection of women, protection of children. So it makes me understand their condition better. So definitely I think mothers need to be working if they can, because we need working mothers. Policies will be so different if we have a lot of mothers who are legislating.
That's true. More voice
Yes.
from the mothers.
Yes.